Chat, welcome to another day of Disco Elysium. Welcome to another gameplay day of Disco Elysium. Are you ready? Are you ready for goofiness, pain, lots of politics slash terrible decisions and terrible roles? I'm sure that you are ready. I'm sure that you're ready for all of this. Hi, baby. Hi. I'm streaming over on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube people. Hello, Twitch people. How are you doing? I am reading you today. I swear to God, I will not forget to read the poor YouTube goblins ever again. Ever again. Let me update you on my life before we even start the stream. I am but a silly. I am but a little silly, goofy VTuber. I'm but a silly, tiny, goofy, goofball. A little bit stupid sometimes. My decisions are not the smartest every single time. So I fucked up my foot. How did you fuck up your foot, Bibi? Well, I went to the beach, as I explained before. I went to the fucking beach, and apparently my chanclitas, my flip-flops, were too tight, and they created a little bit of a damage near the place where the thing that flip flop connects to the little thingy that you put over your toes. Well, that made a little bit of a hole on my foot, right? And when that happened, I did not notice it. And a bunch of water from the ocean, probably contaminated, because one of you told me that you guys got a sample of what is considered to be one of the dirtiest ocean water out there, which is one that is set in Lima. One of you told me that you got like a sample for that for, I don't know, chemical experimentation, testing or something. And it was full of microplastics. So I probably got microplastics on my bloodstream. And that infected my foot. I got severe, a severe skin infection. And my foot is now twice its size. It's huge. It's humongous. It's so bad, chat. The first day, okay, I'm gonna tell you how it went. So, Monday I streamed, right? I couldn't sleep throughout the whole Monday because my foot started to hurt so bad. I had to go to ER. I was not willing to wake up your mom, but she woke up with me trying to leave the house, and she was like, I'm gonna take you. And I said, no, I don't want you to take me. You're also... See, your mom is also struggling with her health, so I was not trying to wake her up. I was really trying to leave on my own to the ER because I couldn't call an ambulance. I was hoping I could crawl to a taxi and then go to the ER, but your mom called me and she took me to the ER. The guy at the ER was not the greatest doctor. He took one look at my foot and he said, oh, it's cellulitis. I have no idea if that's also translatable in English. You got a skin infection over there, Bibi. And I said, are you sure about that? It looks more like a spider bite to me. I guess at first I thought it has to be a spider bite or something like that. And she said, no. It's a skin infection. I was like, okay, alright, whatever. And he sent me home. And I took the pills that he told me to take. And my foot started swelling like a motherfucker. It's huge now, chat. It's so big and I'm scared. I've never had such a big foot ever. Like, if I see it, I'm not gonna show you. I showed you, I kinda, liquefied that picture of my feet, of my VTuber feet, so I could demonstrate a little bit, a visual image of how big one foot is compared to the other one. But it's like so funny to see my swollen foot compared to the skeletal one. It's so fucking funny, chat. It looks so weird. It's such a strange feeling. I feel like my foot is full of water. I can't technically move my toes, so I really doubt that it's something like, I don't know, like my skin is spoiling or something. Not really funny. It is funny to me. It is silly to me. It's silly to me. We gotta look at the bright side. We gotta laugh about it. Bibi has scoliosis and is going to die. I'm not gonna die. I don't have scoliosis. Alright, that's another thing. Cellulitis? Say it in English. Alright, that's what I got. I got a skin infection. And so far, the first day was a pain because I had to take heavy painkillers that the doctor sent me. He sent me antibiotics and painkillers because, oh god, I could not sleep the first day. It was so bad. I would constantly wake up from twitching my toes because I apparently I move my toes when I'm sleeping. I move my toes when I sleep. So at some point I was like laying there and I could feel my toes just slightly moving, and then a terrible pain, like somebody was stabbing me on my toe, and I kept waking up from the pain. So I took the painkillers and then eventually it went away, right? This is the second day. Well, the third day technically. And it's pretty good. I no longer feel pain. I had to go outside to pick up packages from Amazon, and it didn't really cause any harm. So hopefully it will be gone forever and I will not suffer about this again. Do remind me around like in 2 hours. If I keep streaming like in 2 hours, I should take my meds. I have an alarm set, but I might not hear it if I'm wearing the headphones. So just like as a little, if you're still there, please do remind me that I need to take my meds. My antibiotics that got my food swollen, you know? Remain calm, BBC, that everything will all turn out okay in the end. Yeah, I hope so as well. I don't think it's that bad. I doubt it's that bad. Literally take your meds. I will take my meds. I am not taking the painkillers because I feel like those make me very loopy. I'm not taking those. I guess at the first day it was kind of necessary because of the amount of pain that I had. But now that it's more relaxed, I really doubt that I need them. I think I'm a little loud. There we go. I really doubt that I need them right now. You know what I mean, chat? Because sometimes they send me like... I can see right now. Like... Where are they? Where are the painkillers? They sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they said something like every 8 hours you gotta take a painkiller. But they're so strong that the first one that I took has lasted until right now. I took it Tuesday and it still lasts to this very day. It's insane. They're very heavy painkillers, so I don't plan to take any more of them. Aside from that, I woke up with a terrible headache and had some ibuprofen for that. Chat spam pills at the 2-hour mark. Please do, so you remind me that I need to take them. What is the medication? This is... It says... Dexketoprofeno? In Spanish? Dexketoprofene, I guess? I don't quite know. It's 25 milligrams, but it's so strong, at least to me. I've never taken this medicine before. He did say that they're very strong painkillers because... Skin infections can hurt a lot. But the other one that I'm taking is antibiotics. Yeah, normal antibiotics, and they've been a little bit heavy towards my stomach. But that's pretty much it. I'm okay. I am not dead. I am still excited to play more games with you on this week. So I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Don't worry about me. I am alive. Also, I'm getting a call from work. I'm gonna reject it because I am not working right now. Antibiotics, they cannot keep me away. The antibiotics will not keep me away from your body. Do not take them, chat. I don't want to disappear. Please tell me you went to the doctor. I did go to the doctor. Don't worry about it. Oh, poor thing. It's okay. I expect the beaches in my third world country to be contaminated with all sorts of things. Including human residue. A real baby moment. Hello, baby Sita. I read gyaru in the title. I have been lied to. I have gyaru right now. As much gyaru as a drow can be. So yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah, Disco Elysium. We're gonna be playing some Disco Elysium. Last stream, we managed to find out what killed the corpse that we found in the backyard. Which was somebody took a little gun to his head and oofed him. And murdered him. We kinda stood somewhere near here. Wait, did I not save? Thank you for the follow! Darth Chaos, thank you. Welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Are you ready to stick your fingers into some cadavers' mouths? Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Alright. It's still a very long time to go. It's 4:50 p.m. You can't really see the time. Oh, by the way, before I forget, two little things. Before I forget. So, first of all, give me a second. First of all, I need to tell you about the merch. The merch for Christmas is already shipping. If you ordered it before, as soon as we released it, you're probably gonna get that message. Check your junk emails. Check the junk on your emails. Maybe the shipping notifications got stuck there, because I know that can happen. It already got shipped. And if you still want to buy some of the merch for Christmas, this is the time to do it right now. Because we're gonna take it out of the website very soon. If I'm not wrong, next week, around the 2nd, I think. So it would be very, very, very cool of you to buy the merch before it's run out. So you come crying and say like, maybe I didn't get my merch. I didn't get my Christmas merch. We're never gonna repeat the same merch for the special releases for holidays. So if you didn't grab it, go ahead and grab it right now. If we got standees of the 3 BDC girls together goofing around with our viewers' mascots. And we also have what is snow globes. And if you buy the base that is interchangeable, it has LEDs inside of it. And you can use it as a night lamp for reading, for playing video games in the middle of the night. But you don't want your parents to notice, so you need a little lamp, to accompany you into the darkness. Check my what? Check my merch. My merch. We're not selling anything shady, I promise. I always check my Secure, I don't know you call it in English, your junk recipient. Check your junk recipient on your email. Might get some then. Yeah, please do get some then. Get some. I promise the new release of merch is gonna be very soon. Here, I did put it over on YouTube, but I'll put it here as well. You just gotta write, there we go. And we pin this. I think my mods are probably busy right now. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing, if you're a Peruvian, I'm gonna say this in Spanish as well. Si eres peruano, yo tengo donde estoy vendiendo mi merch en Peru. If you're Peruvian, I already have a store where I'm selling my merch here in Peru. I have it linked on the About Me section. It's called Reinos Olvidados. And they're very cool people from Peru who sell hobby stuff similar to BDC, but it's Peru only. In case you wanna get stuff, I gave them some keychains to give for free from a very old batch that I made myself. So they probably still have them in stock. I think I sent like 20 of them just in case. I love my fellow Peruvians, so I wanted to give them something special for, living in Peru. It's already bad to be born in a third world country, so I better give them something. Merch! Wait, can we get Akuso Dekai Joblin? I'll think about it. You know what? I'll think about it. Yeah, there's a bunch of emotes that I wanna do for the stream and stuff that I still have not really conceptualized. But the Kusunekai would probably be nice if we started off as a design. I don't quite know, because I feel like that would be rather difficult. We're trying to do small batches of things first. So plushies and that kind of things are a little difficult to make right now. As we get bigger, as our potential customers become more people, I think we'll be able to do some very cool stuff. We're also planning. Okay, we have had several meetings where we have stated which kind of merch we could do, and there's a lot of things that are on the works. So. And we're trying to make merch that you have not seen before. We're trying to make merch that is weird. Like, you guys remember that very long time ago we mentioned a little bottle opener with the Bibi with the bikini, right? Right, that's still in the works. It's definitely coming someday soon. But yeah, slowly building our repertoire of merchandise for all of you to buy and consume. Also, if you feel like I am drowning, it's because I am drowning in my own sweat right now. We have reached peak fucking heat down here in the desert that I live in. I am suffering. I am sweating buckets. So maybe at some point, perhaps maybe sweat powered kitchen will be a thing. I don't know. Bitower dildo merch I've never seen before. No, stop being disgusting. That's not gonna happen. We safe for work, weird safe for work merch. Nothing strange. Nothing disgusting. Joe, I hate you so fucking much. I'm not gonna do the squats. I'm gonna do them mentally. Please don't make me do squats. My first thought was, oh, Bibi's on. I wonder what she's up to. Hello, hello, hello. Not weird talk about possible merch in the future, I promise you. Damn, that's crazy. Fuck you, Joe. We need V bottles for the VB opener. Wait, I would love to do a collaboration with some sort of brand of alcohol. I think that would be very positive for all of us at work. Hours on end that want to unwind after work. Wow, she doesn't honor her redeems. Man, one of my foot is twice the size of the other one. And purple. You know what? I'll think about it. Wait, callarse! Oh my god. Sorry, chat. I am driving myself insane. I'm sweating and there's people outside of my room screaming. My brothers are fighting right outside of my room. Ah! Okay, let me see. Oh god. One-sided pistol squats, but then one of my legs is gonna grow bigger than the other one. One of my legs is gonna start growing and the other one is gonna stay small and slim and skeletal. Is that what you want? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it in a second. Let me get refreshed with some cold water. You guys did explain to me there was a button to run. So I'm gonna double click. I'm just gonna double click. Fuck this. Let me see. Run the number on the victim's armor. Call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. Okay, we have not called Alice yet because it's still the same day number 1. There's some stuff here. Ask him to tell you about the case. Wash off the death smell. Maybe it's time to take a break inside of the hotel and wash ourselves. Our disgusting little, you know, alcohol, maybe puke infused clothes or something. They did mention that the people from the Bay, from the Union, are gonna eat inside of the restaurant of the hotel at some point. Okay, I wanna wash my clothes. Totally Kitsuragi, get away. I don't want you to see me naked. Who gave you permission to enter my room? Keep tries to not look at your broken down bathroom door. That was not me. A bird came flying through the window, then destroyed it, and then landed on the door. It was definitely not me.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Yeah, that potted plant, that is not my responsibility, man. That's part of the hotel. That's part of the hotel amenities, you know.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not
I just
to send any
realized
of the bottles rolling across the floor.
fucking the bots out is probably not saving. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix that. If it's gonna get fixed by now. There we go. Hopefully the bot doesn't lack a context. Mexican core background noises, yeah. Basically, there's a baby crying, there's salsa music playing very, very loudly.
Where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against myself anyways. I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard. This is an expression of me. My individualism. No, I meant disco. Never mind. This is an expression of me. It's art.
I have no idea what that means.
He looks towards the exit longingly. Nobody told you to enter, Kim. You entered yourself. Why did you choose that for yourself? I need to wash my clothes. Kim, get the fuck away. What is this? There's a door there? Oh. We did not pick this up. Sorry, I did not realize that with left click you can kind of see what is there. Empty cassette case.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
He entered himself, kinky. He entered by his own volition to my room that is puke stained. I did not tell him to enter.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh, nice. So we can rest. Does that give us advantage or something? Alright, Kim. There's this very hot lady that lives right next to us. And we're gonna interrogate her, okay?
The door is closed.
Let's knock.
There is no answer.
Shit.
You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Try the handle. Knock again. Lady, there is no time to take a shower. You need to answer some questions.
Still no answer.
Knock again. Much harder. I don't wanna bully her hair. You know what I mean, chat? But I kinda wanna question her. Maybe we should come back. We should come back. I still need to wash my goddamn clothes. You wake of death, wash it off. There's a bathtub in your room in the whirling in racks. A good place to visit once you can have some privacy. Okay, later then, I guess. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find the person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It might take a while. So many quests. I'm not gonna ask Kuno because Kuno damages my mental health and then I die every single time I interact with this child. I hate him so much. I understand now why his parents don't want him around. Find any information you can on the gun. Buy the found pants from Kuno. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lina encouraged you to ask other people to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps to a rich person? Rich people are educated. Get a hold of a sad song tape. Find a way into the secret passage. We were also looking for this. There's a strange door in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden in there in the hostel's cafeteria for golden corners. Keep searching for the color. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning. Wash of the dead smell. Darn the garbage. I'm not asking Kuno shit. Alright, I guess we just have to explore more. It's been so many hours. It's always been 10 hours and I still have not found my right shoe, chat. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay. I know that the places... I'm not gonna talk to that fat guy. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Wait, how about this door? Eh? It's this door? ¿Qué quieres? Oh my god. My brother's... I'm still connected to my brother's internet and he's telling me that I should disconnect myself so he can play fucking Valorant. Cannot do it later. I bought this spoiled child Starbucks earlier and he wants me to disconnect from the internet. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it! I couldn't see what was there! Ah! Shit, okay, give me a second. Fuck this, chat. Fuck this, you brought the man at Starbucks. I'm that nice! I am that nice! I like to spoil my families, that's so bad. But they give me nothing in exchange. He already got a girl playing Valorant this week, adultery. He wants to play with his favorite e-girl, Bibi. Nah, I think he's just being a little brat. I think that's what he's been. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. Tulips. I like tulips. Yeah, he doesn't need to play Valorant no more. That's not how it works, chat. He actually enjoys playing Valorant. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Oh wait, I can use this one. Can I? Can I ask about the pop song?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what is this Frite?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That's something that boomers always do. Did anyone in your family inherit gaming ability? My brother, but he's not... Like... He's not blood related to me whatsoever. He is blood related to my brother, but not to me.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Ah, that makes sense. What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing. Yeah, Jury Weekly.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Are you perhaps Lebanese?
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Yes, I like Yuri myself. I am a Yuri connoisseur.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly.
Ew!
Bewilderment and
Oh,
repulsion
no!
meet her in place.
Oh, we discussed her.
The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
I love making people feel awkward on this ELYSIUM. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Fritte have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in racks?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Oh no, it's one of those. Are you a stray they picked up on the street? Maybe. Valorant players enjoy the game as much as League players do. They absolutely don't. We should play Valorant with Drover at some point. Give me a second. I think he got mad that I told him that he's a spoiled brat for giving him Starbucks, and then he wanted to disconnect it from the internet. I'm gonna send him a message. We're gonna send him a message, chat. Ay, 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 ay. Te aviso cuando termine con el internet. I'll tell you when I'm done with the internet. Sticker of a cute cat dancing. There we go. That works. Don't make us play Valorant. What happened to paying for your own internet? Well, it started to not fucking work. So I keep like disconnecting my internet for another one and then back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's really complicated to do stuff in a house that you don't own. You know what I mean? She bought a dress instead. Not true. Not true. What? Can see sheet of the dialogue. Don't worry about it. You can carry it, right? Let's see. She scratches off her face into expression of consummate adolescent skepticism. Alright, you know what I can do to make the dialogue less viewable? Sorry, more viewable? I can shrink you. How does it feel to be small? Okay, I'm gonna go in here in the middle. I'm gonna be the center of the stream. There we go. Did it keep disconnected? Is your mother never gonna accept that company sucks? I think child zoomers are so sorry, boomers are everybody's annoying. Boomers are so difficult to convince to change things or to improve things, or that moving from one thing to the other is good for them. Because I don't know if I told you the story about the AC. So before I could install the AC that broke, your mom was 2 years telling me that I could not put an AC where I live because it would generate problems, and the people that administrate the place where I live in are not gonna want it to be here because the noise and the neighbors and everything, they're gonna get annoyed and yada 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 yada. We fought over this several times, and then at one point I told her, okay, give me the number of the administrator then, so I can ask him straightforward if it's gonna be a problem or not. And she gave it to me. And then I messaged the guy, and he was like, yes, Mrs. Bibi, there's no problem. Just let me know when you're gonna put it, and just make sure that you install it before 8 p.m. And it was like, oh my god, 2 fucking years. 2 fucking years, and I could have installed an AC a very long time ago. You're fucking kidding me? I got so pissed. And then I started being annoying about it with my mom. So whenever she tells me that the heat is way too strong and that she wants to open all of the windows, I'm like, oh, if only 2 years ago we could have installed an AC in the whole place where we live in, maybe it would have been better, wouldn't it have? Wouldn't it? And drove up just like kind of like tsunderily gets angry at me like He was probably thinking, how are you alive without AC? Everyone down here does not have AC, chat. That's a normal thing. We wanted to the sweaty drow. Yes, you did. It's the boss. Hello, Vigaron. Welcome. Alright, let's see.
Fine. For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting to respond. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
How long has it been there? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
I hate teenagers.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yes, tell me about the economic reality. What is your opinion?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
Skill issue. Bibi, stop hating people. That's hag behavior. So what? I'm already a hag. 15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality. What about the physical reality then? I feel like that's a creepy thing to say.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. I don't know. What about it?
The coalition, what's that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or do you mean something else?
What is a
Sorry,
revolution?
I really need to finish this article. When ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
Where are we?
We're in Frit?
No, I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
This is the sort of person that you need to do to teenagers, chat.
What will her essay prompt be?
As a mankind, as a nation. Like, we're in the world.
We're in Revachol, like on the Insulindian Isola.
I was just testing your knowledge. She's gonna hate me so much. Everyone is gonna hate me so much. They're not gonna want to help out in the case.
That wasn't very hard.
You ever wonder why we're here? Chad, we wanna question her. We don't wanna give her an existential crisis. She's a teenager. She's going through a rough time already. What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore.
Cool.
Leave. We're just wasting time. Alright, you know what? It doesn't matter.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
I understand now. Thank you. I should not drink. Ever again, chat. Ever again. What is that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Oh.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do these products do? Costs 90 cents. A bottle of magnesium, please. Can I have Nosafed? Oh, maybe we'll need this. Maybe we can buy this. Hypnogamma plus 3 morale. Jesus Christ, we're broke.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
What do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit.
Drugs.
It's recommended to use
Drugs.
after lots of partying,
Drugs.
studying, or
Drugs.
exercising.
Bibi's getting prepared to scold random kids IRL. I love scolding kids. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Hey there, Bibi. How are you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Hello, H play. I'm doing better. Don't be a druggie. Bibi is already on the meds. That's true. I don't need no more meds.
Uh-huh.
Saint Baptiste.
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company,
Saint
derives its name
Baptiste.
from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Alright, let's leave. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All we can do in here. Let's go out. You're off your walker? I'm only very, very into painkillers, that's all. It has still not washed off completely from my body. Alright, give me a second. LVRB. I need to get more water. I'm here. I'm back. Sorry, chat. I have to wash my face as well because I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I have not on the menopause. What the fuck kind of theories are these? Do you know when you're supposed to get that? When you're like 7,000 years old? That's a drow. Chat, I'm still young. 88 is still young, chat. 88 is thriving. Young and thriving. What is this? The lorry is probably stored fuel here. Now there is stored bullets. Alright. Why the fuck are you guys not moving yet? Huh?
Faster!
Scab leader.
We have a right to work.
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Yeah. Respect the drip. I still don't have my badge though.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay then, I'm thinking no, but let me know what exactly do you want?
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work. Right to work.
What exactly is the cause? What is the cause? Scab's rule, by the way? Striker's rule?
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are you talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Alright.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Yeah, you need to explain to me exactly what are you asking for and why is it not being given to you? Is this guy a goblin? No, he's not. Do not relate to him. Do not relate to him. Finally, someone who speaks for the goblins. No! I'll kill this man. But no, Bibi found Kim. I will grill his skull. Let's see. Regardless, I have some questions for you. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Perhaps he can tell us what he wants.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Is he gonna A-cab my ass?
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand them.
Boss, be
Right
normal.
to work. Right to work.
Never. You watch me because I'm a weirdo. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Let's see.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Fuck. Why are they not being let to work here?
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Uh-oh.
So do we, Scott.
Call me mañana. Call me tomorrow. I actually need to speak to the union boss. What is a strike? Who are these strike breakers? Look around. We love weirdos. I know you do. Early today. Hello, chef. Yeah. Buenas, boss. Buenas. Hi, boss. Hello, Shako. Wait, his profile is green and he is a goblin. No, he's not. Do not relate to this filthy communist chat. Unionizing and shit. I'll never let you. I actually need to speak with the union boss.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
I'm interviewing people about the murder that took place here. Wait, there's scabs from the... Wait, never mind. I thought for a second they were part of the Union, but I think they are the part of the truckers that are trying to move their stuff around, that work for the transporting things, that work with transporting things. Am I wrong? It says scab leader, Bibi. Yeah, English is not my strong suit. A person who works despite an ongoing strike. Google scab law. So he is against the strike. So these guys are part of the strike that is stopping the workers from... Sorry, the trackers from moving? We need to speak with the union boss. That's a good advice for anyone here in chat. No! No! Stop right there! I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him in your name chat. You don't need to speak no union. Oh, it's lost in translation. Yeah, scab will work during a worker strike. Ah. Never heard of strike breakers, boss? I have, but not in English. It's the first time I am dealing with this kind of situations in English. He's not against it. He's taking advantage of the opportunity to make money. Ah. Scabs rule, strikers rule. Scabs can get paid more for working during a strike. Oh. I'm interviewing people about the murder that took place here behind the hotel cafeteria.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and tense.
Wouldn't put it
Nothing?
past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work!
He again
It's
shakes.
Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Terse, not tense. Terse. Also, yeah, potentially scabs can earn big money on a temporary basis by using workers' strikes, etc. I wonder how exactly. Like, what is their strategy regarding this? This really isn't my area of expertise. It's sinful cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. Sure, why not? I don't know. I would like to talk with everybody first. I don't know. This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Yeah, see?
Pity.
Let us work!
I don't know, Chad. I feel like they should let them work. The whole factory is on strike, so the bosses pay more for anyone who will ignore the strike and work. Oh. I mean... Depends on what conditions. I guess that I will be able to judge whether the bosses are wrong or not by seeing what conditions the workers are working in. There's always two sides to this chat. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? Look around.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
It's a commie place, so it's probably terrible conditions. Yeah. I wanna talk with that union boss. They're sellouts, boss. I don't know, chat. I would like to know first everything that's going on.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
That is a little bit irrational, man. Tell me, it could be more that if you told me they gotta feed their families and these fucks are stopping them from doing so. Therefore, they're affecting more the rest of the workers than getting what they actually want because it's taking forever for the owners of the company to give them what they are asking for. And it might be an irrational thing, what they are asking for. What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance? Because imagine these guys are not from here, and they get hired, and they become part of the union because they convince the people to join them, right? And then the union says, "Well, we're gonna start the strike, and these are gonna be our unreasonable demands." Everything stops. You already compromise yourself to move to another place where you have been working for a very long time, and then all of the things that you receive from that work gone, temporarily. Maybe, or God knows when it's gonna change. There's some companies down here that have been on strike for years, chat. Years. Goblin rights are real rights. No, they're not. Give them to me. Fuck you. Evaporated like fucking Rorschach. No Goblin rights. No Goblin rights. If you wanted rights, why would you come work for me, huh? But you have the mindset of a real corporate asshat. I do. I'm a literal merchant. I pay good for good work. I let you. I'm the sort of boss that would trust you almost blindly and then get fucked over if you decide to unionize. That's how good of a boss I am. My rights gone. You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Reasonable demands. I will not pay to install handrails on the catwalks. I'm throwing boss in the vat of molten metal. What be the wage for 30 years lost to a motherfucker? Plus, you give people horrible working conditions. Yeah, but they are all the Joblins are masochists, so they actually enjoy the terrible working conditions. Which is different, you know. That's why you only hire masochists, chat. That is the master plan of every. That should be the master plan of every corporate girly out there. All right. He has the spirit of a Joblin. He would turn for the mines. Don't lie to yourself. You don't need to save face. We're on a safe space. All right, chat. Let's see. And you are unable to reach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer? Huh?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Ah. The super racist? Huh?
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
So let me get this straight. The Union would much rather have the workers starve to death than let them work. That is fucking insane. That is like taking every side as a hostage. The workers, they need to eat. And also, the owners who are not producing shit and are already invested on whatever fucking infrastructure they're building on this place. That's unions too. Unions suck. I think it's very difficult to give all of the weight of your opinion as a worker to a single group of people, because they can take advantage of that. Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
A perfect, likely bearded square witch. The man rubs his jaw. What is a strike? Okay, what is a strike then? What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Boardrooms? Workers' rights? Which kind?
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting. Maybe he's hired by the owners of this company in order to go against the strike.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes? Are you lying about having no money?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Yep, and then the unions will conspire with the employers for deals that benefit union leaders more than workers. Makes sense. Fed Plant! He's a scab. He's literally hired to work against the strike. Oh, I guess. That was it.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
You little shit!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Maybe not a great idea when he's surrounded by people that is listening to him, but let me see if I can game. Save game. No! It's over, chat. We're gonna die. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drifts from every syllable. Routine? Part of the investigation. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Nah. This guy is definitely working on the military.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
He has a similar build to the guy that got hanged. Maybe they are hired from the same bunch? I already got that. I'm interested in your background. Makes sense, I guess. Never mind.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Pry. It always seemed wrong to me that he was so insistent for working. No one likes to work. Exactly. Too suspicious. Sweet. I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't drink, but that work has taken me some. Which one was it? A bouncer. Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you lying? Territorial?
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
The man is quickly losing interest in talking with you. Yeah, I don't fucking believe you. It's auto-saving. Fuck! Scaldy! Scaldy, I cannot squat with just one leg, okay? Now we got rid of him twice. The things are adding up for another stream, I guess. Oh god, I cannot squat with just one leg. She hates us! I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Where's your other leg? It's hurt. It's hurt because I cannot do a step. I cannot step right. It says GRIH. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Coward! It's not Bibi the coward, it's Bibi. Lastimadita. A little bit hurty. Hurty hurt. Her leg is on strike. Yeah. And the other one is not a scab. Scotland is good trade-in for cowgirl if I hear boss. Huh? What kind of fucking comment is that, you motherfucker? Ask a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What is a scab? I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
You wanna be in Texas, don't you? You need cowgirl training then. I'm a scared of horses, chat. I am not that tall. Therefore, when I'm over a horse, I feel like I'm gonna fall. I get vertigo when I get over a horse, chat. Mods, tickle Biscuit's ribs until he can win it. Yes, please. You gotta tie him down and then tickle him until he dies out of a heart attack. Don't be a horse girl, baby. But horses are cute. I just don't like to ride them. You haven't alerted the horse. I don't think it's a horse riding kind of cowgirl, baby. I know, but I'm trying to imagine it is. I'm trying to pretend. I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss. I'm a bit short of money. What's the strike about, anyways? Okay, let's see.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Ah. I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss.
Oh. Good, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard?
There's been a talk of suspicious activity at the harbor. I can't disclose any details of an ongoing case.
Suspicious activity? How very troublesome. Yet take a look around. Strikers, protests, scabs. Isn't it also very suspicious?
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Big boss? I wish. Cope. Thanks for the death threat, boss. Is he near a Metal Gear?
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple. I
Aye.
just walk in?
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past the measure head.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
2.5 meters tall? Where do they make this men? Why they're so tall? They're poor mothers. They're poor mothers.
Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again.
Seminese supremacists there. He points to the bridge above the gates and walk right past him. That's not gonna work.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
Man, I am lanky and I'm missing a shoe.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely
You
impossible.
fucking piece of shit. 70s. 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 Shimmies. As any of the scabs tried convert into his worldview.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it? Yeah, let's see. You went on a strike, right? Right? You should have some money, right? They surely are paying you off.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Hand/eye coordination medium. Try to catch it. Let it fall to the ground.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
That's kind of weird. He supports the RCM yet. That's weird. Plus, you don't understand how strike works, do you? I am no retarded. You're just projecting it.
You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Shimany's ASM artist. Has he even survived at .38 to the head? We still don't have our gun, so there's no reason for asking. The unit has problems getting by.
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Every little bit helps, you know. Gotta spend money to make money.
Aye, you lost me there, Honcho. But it's okay as long as you're not a sorry-ass scab.
He looks at them in disbelief. Nice talk. Gotta get moving.
Lonesome, long way home.
Thought complete.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
My wife left me. That's why I'm here. I need to prove myself that I can solve any case because my wife left me because I was too distracted working. And I didn't pay any attention. And we didn't have any kids for her to get distracted with. Therefore, I was a terrible husband. Bibi's gonna get honey potted one day. No, I won't. I won't! Bibi, he doesn't actually support you. He's saying it to get you to help stop the protest. Yes, I know. I know! Volume sheet compressor on some way home. What is this? Forget. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psi. Bonuses for the thought. I know he's lying. He's working for the strike guy. I don't know. Bibi would file for a honeypot. I haven't filed for a honeypot yet. What makes you think I'll do it in the future? Strikers aren't exactly rolling in money. I noticed. In case of strike, press button behind the card. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. The yet part is why. I will not die, chat. I promise. I can only speak with a tall guy. Can I just walk? I cannot just walk past him. Okay, let's see. How racist can he be?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Ah?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant side agrees. Say nothing. Size him up first. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. We don't have the time to get into this now. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look. I don't know, man. If you're really that tall, I feel like that would come with some complications. You know?
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger. Because you are not a threat to me.
Kinda like a space marine that has gigantism. He can tell you're a harlot. I am not a harlot. Think Measurehead can be pretty racist, actually. Put out your chest. Still say nothing. She's gonna punch us if we don't talk, I guess. Buff out your chest. Still say nothing. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. Oh. Is it because of the booze and the puke?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach,
Ew.
got drunk and drowned.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need to enter the harbor. Wait, Al Ghul. I remember who Al Ghul was.
Yes, Al-Ghul.
Come on, Encyclopedia, remember who Al Ghul is.
He means alcohol.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Do you mean alcohol, perhaps?
Correct. My small skull servant.
Chat, I have learned a thing or two about you guys bullying me for being ESL. I feel I got this.
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them. and
Oh, Rise
stripping
Al
them
Ghul,
of
the
their
Batman
land.
guy. Yeah. Is he Caribbean? A Caribbean phrenologist. Ah, it's like the Mexican Nazis all over again. So we're gonna call Bibi Smile Skull now? First of all, you got no right! You spider lover! Only Bibi's skull is the only big thing about her. Besides her ego. You got me there.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
Okay, you fucking meat brain. The real Maran people did not invent alcohol. It existed since the Neolithic. This explains everything.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and the Rolam and Hul have fed your people. Go on believing in it, raise loser.
I don't think that's how history works. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
The babe looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcend the merely sexual. You degenerate! You degenerate! Don't trust women like this, chat. Don't trust women like this, chat. Don't trust women who self-hate. Who self-hate and go for weird as phrenologists Caribbean people. You dumbass, you imbecile, you buffoon, you idiot! I wanna see what happens. You're right, I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to convince this guy. He seems like a little retarded. Which part of your brain thought that going to the beach with unfitted sandals was a good idea? You deserve that infection. Excuse me, Ben? Excuse me? The infection is almost gone now. The sandals were not that tight when I put them on. You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
She just wanted to believe her feet were tiny. How did you get an infection? Yet. I don't know. I don't know why I got that infection. It's really weird. Clearly, they were that tight. Yes, but he's very sweet to people he cares about. He just been a sundere.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Cab sandwich race?
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there.
The fat racist over there. Point to that racist lorry, man. You're just him after pumpkins on iron. First, let's make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just drink every now and then. Everyone does. You're just him after pumpkins on iron. Yes.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Wait a second, I need to kick my cat out. Shoot! 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 God damn it, he's not budging. Give me a second. Shoot! There we go. Alright. Let me see. Maybe have you perhaps considered that your parents were brothers and that is why you came out being 2 meters and something tall? Or perhaps the fact that you cannot say alcohol has something to do with it as well. Just wants to chew on the computer wires. I'm not gonna let him. Poor cat, poor kitty. I have to do it. I need to do it. I'm protecting him. Sometimes mothers need to force their children out so they don't hurt themselves in the long run. It's a regional dialect, Bibi. I don't care. I don't care. If you're gonna speak to me, you better speak English properly. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't care. Say it with me. Alcohol. Alcohol. Oh, I agree, Bibi. I agree with you.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Yeah? Yeah, we did. So what? So what? So what? Does that mean that everybody else doesn't deserve to live a nice life? Or that there is not people from other groups that are as intelligent that could build things similarly? Huh? I don't know, chat. Races can be very annoying.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Bibi, show him your mug. He's gonna laugh at it, isn't he? Listen, I can see the appeal of a racist mug and laugh about it, okay? I think that's something we can agree on. Show him your mug. I might. Bibi! Is it? It's a funny mug. It's a funny mug. He can laugh and then I can break his skull with the mug. Tell me about the mug, then sell me one. Show the mug. How do I show it? It's not giving me an option. At some point it will, I guess. Pop culture is pretty shit. Pop culture is fun. Alright. Alright, give me a second. Okay, listen. If I show him the mug... I wonder what he will do if I show him the mug, actually. I don't quite know.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
I'm sorry. Let's look at the woman again.
It is, baby. Yeah, you know it.
Does she look? Does she look? Okay. The thing about never ask a racist what his girlfriend looks like is apparent right here, right now. Get in the board and make her weird. Looks like Bibi. I don't look like that whatsoever. The racist is a race mixer. I am shocked.
There is a button right behind it, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
This is going nowhere. Let's
We
leave.
still need to get into the harbor.
Yes, I
Try
know.
the jump. Up there on the roof. It'll be worth it. Else there is little choice but to figure out a way to
Ah. Alright, wait.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here. Actually, look at all that content. We can think that we are racist, just so that he lets us out. We can be like, look at this map. He looks so fucking silly, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Look at the tiny. I don't know, whatever the fuck. I don't quite remember what was on the mug. But we can be like, ha ha! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're so terrible! Look at them! So terrible! Then I'll be like winking at Kim. Don't get offended. I am joking. I am doing this so he lets us inside because he's stupid. You know what I mean, chat?
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can anyone laugh anymore? Good job with the legal disclaimer, Bibi. Sure you are. I swear I am.
Understood. You're that kind of detective. Why don't you get back to your case?
Alright, I have an idea. How do I show him the mug though? Can I hold it? I should be able to hold it. I'm wearing the gloves still. Interact?
It's just a raised butt. It will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It is time to return to work.
Maybe if I give him the mug, he will move.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
Alright. Good job with the legal disclaimer, Bibi. No, try talking to him about race politics. Alright, come on. I just You to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way. You're right all about this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor. The situation is serious. Your people have probably killed the man. I think he's gonna say he deserved it because his skull was not big enough. That's what he's gonna say. That's what he's gonna say.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
He's like a stupid orc. He's just like a stupid orc.
Bring your troops to the Simenine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the oaths to homosexuality.
He's literally like an orc.
And your
making no fucking sense. He just wants war.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Kim, I beg to God, don't get offended, you fucking retard. If you get offended, I'm trying to get past the fucking button and click it so I can get inside. I'm doing this for the mission. Do not get offended. Kim is that sort of person that would explode if anybody reminds him that he's Asian looking. Like, seriously. I worry so much. I worry so much. Thank you, Jumpman. Bibi's Bibi ELYSIUM. Hi, Bibi. Hello. Let's see. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a 70s supremacist myself? Right, good idea. Let's explore this thought a little bit.
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
What is an advanced racist? Show him the mug! Know anything about this mug? Show him the mug. Okay, let's see.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
You don't understand. This has a very funny racial stereotype on it. You're gonna want this mug. After all, there's not enough material things in the world that conceptualize your vision of reality, such as this mug. I'm selling the mug. You see, in this day and age, nobody can comprehend the utter silliness of this sort of comedy no more. And that, guys, that is how you sell things to a racist.
He had nothing to do with it.
Physical instrument. Oh, formidable. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Amazing. I'm an advanced racist 5 kids. No, you're not. Shut up. Latam has inherent advantage to that. Hell yeah, time to level up. This is what you get for not being physical and violent. He did not get convinced. Wait, but there was no roll. He didn't like the cup? Rank up your racism, Bibi. Fuck! Okay, conceptualization. Subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay, let's fuck his brain up. Give me a second, I need to turn off my lamp. There we go. Oh, no wonder why my model wasn't detecting my expressions. Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand it's racist. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you?
Kim! I am obviously lying! Whisper, this is for the thing. Oh god, he's gonna fuck up the plan. He's gonna see me whisper. Okay, I do. I swear to God, Kim, if you get angry at me because of this.
There are 3 categories Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
Huh?
Which one do you need education on?
All of them? Type A?
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Chat? Is this true? Is lactose intolerance tied to inbreeding? Chat? No? Uh-oh. Interesting. Fuck. Got anything to say, Bibi? I am glad nobody remembers what I said about inbreeding a very, very long time ago. Why are you so bloody gullible, you idiot? I'm asking if that's the case. I don't fucking know. I've never read, I don't know, inbreeding descriptions. A la prima se la rima, no se la rima.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Bibi's a big fan of inbreeding. Just ask her how she feels about the coffee that I I don't like it because it has inbreeding. I like it because it has psychopaths. It's very different. Anyways, the answer is no. There is no connection between inbreeding and lactose intolerance. Okay, good. That sounds like Peru, alright? Do not research facts about Peru and inbreeding. He hated the Dutch space. Gotta ask people who marry their sister if that has any validity. Whatever you say, Bibi. Yeah. Who exactly are the Maun?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
He's speaking Chinese to me right now.
Maun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent.
Oh,
They
Europeans.
do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Sudin and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Europeans, I guess. The wooden clocks, though.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
Boss, you better not get married to your cousin. I want. Basically, your ancestors drink a lot of milk. Yes, then you're probably intolerant. No, they didn't. I wonder how they come up with some of these names. Exactly. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace.
Thank you,
who
Mario.
no one can take seriously.
Hello, Mario. Thank you for becoming a shareholder. We're dealing with, a massive racist.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to.
We're
avoid
trying to
them close.
convince him that we are racist as well, so he will let us through. Okay, got it. Who are Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea. The Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. all have type A race propensities.
Alright. Opinion. Sadly gonna be lurking, but thought I drove a sub. Thank you, Mario. Bet you're glad he didn't say Bananje. Bananje? Tenemos que asegurar el futuro de la raza comunis. Did you guys know there is Peruvian supremacists here in Peru that believe copper skin race is the superior race? That's why you will see Peruvian Nazis.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
I wanna forget all about this once you're done. Copper? I like copper. By reminding them they're Peruvian. The melting pot supremacists. I used to study with a guy whose dad named Hitler. He named him Hitler. Man, I know several people called Stalin and fucking what is this other one? What is the other Russian guy who instated communism Russia? The Incas are the most tribe of Israel, by the way, and the chosen people. Stop it! Not even more subtle, Adolfo. Damn, he loved Hitler. There's so many lost tribes of Israel. Lenin, yes! And there's so many people down here that are named Lenin, chat. It's like... it's insane. Gorbachev. I bet there's a bunch of Gorbachev as well. Atokusi, bless. Like at least use his first name and not his last name. They don't quite get that. Let's see.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Is he calling Mexicans and therefore by default Hispanics oily? This is just Bibi. I am oily because of other reasons, okay? She's poisoning us. When is the last day to get the holiday merch? I think I'm not quite sure if it's exactly the 2nd of next month. Oily and flat. Next week. Yeah, there we go. Next week. She's poisoning us. Ha, mariachi. This is why we had the Monroe Doctrine. What is the Monroe Doctrine? And who are the Seminese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
What's the difference between the Seminese and the Areophagites? Areophagites.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor. Unchanged since the super of Pericarp.
Yeah. You're right. I totally see how that would work. Yeah, that makes sense.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite.
Super race!
That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Okay, how about the type B?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
The what? The what now? The what? The mud-colored people? Bibi's learning the true racism science. I wanted to go on.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
You said Kochkos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions. Is this the... Thank you for the follow. Is this the fucking discussion about if Islamic people are white or not? Is that it? Is it? What is going on? What do you mean, base chronologist? Shut up. The brownies lukewarm B tier connotation, if you will. That's some weird math he's got. Okay, but they told me to do this. Then are they wrong?
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes.
1 second. My mom is talking to me. Give me a second.
They
Please,
are
por favor,
of an
Rodotito.
indistinct color, and so is
I'm
their
learning about racism, Mom. I cannot
unhealthy,
focus on what you're trying to tell me.
ashen.
Okay, give me a second. Loud slapping sounds. He's queens full of sage wisdom. Okay, let me reread this. Yes, so on train night, Korshko appear white and pinkish like a ham sandwich, but look into their eyes and you will see his queens full of sage wisdom. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin, unhealthy, muddy, and ashen.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al-Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco, and for eating potato.
Not the potato! I guess he's talking about the Irish? I don't fucking know anymore.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
No, he's talking about the Koshko potato. We can't stand these potatoes, Lander. Exactly. Where I come from, man, where I come from, there's 200 times a potato. Once they sign the paperwork, they're not gonna sign it ever. You're never gonna become my stepfather, chat.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The seminal Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted.
So he wants to
From
expand
only
his
Semina into the
ethnostate.
Boreal Plateau of Katla.
Alright. Whatever you say, man.
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
You are potato boss. Of course. No! You will not be my husband.
The Vasholians, halfway between Tip-A and the Racial called Ron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried to degenerate which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Somebody, oh god. Two makes to know what is right from wrong. I am not a fan of democracy. I kinda lose hope every single day. 7-0 Alpha Giant superpower by 2030. So that damage then. No!
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
The revolution was perpetrated by degenerate left-wing marauders, not our people of Ravachol. Go Anyway, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? Let's see if he has any opinion of left or right wings.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's written potato cards.
Oh my god, it's the
It is
potatoes!
literally ill.
It's all the fault of the
Prion
potatoes, they
disease
rot your
that
brain!
leaves The parietal and frontal
Oh my
lobe
God.
hidden with holes. A soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
To be sucked into the racist man and understanding racist space science. I am not understanding what the fuck he's talking about! He's blaming based on race and not the individuals of said race. Therefore, opinion is invalid. I'm just trying to pretend I'm racist because he will let me through so I can push the button.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A
Now you just put a bunch of words
hereditary
together.
condition passed from the coico to occidentals, but not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Potato-based prion disease? So... Huh.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay. Let me get this straight. So, let's tell me about the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please.
TIPS are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Is that a fact? Is that a fucking fact? How would that be? Kinda like a donkey on a horse? What is going on? What is going on?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Wait, really? They're not able to reproduce?
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Maybe he doesn't want to call them human. Don't get tired, sterile. He's thinking of views. Yes. Sorry.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
I think he might just not consider them human.
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yeah. Yeah, keep talking. I feel like you enjoy telling me all about this thing.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and Grad servility.
He already thinks they're not human, Bibi.
This will never happen. The Simonese and the Khoikhoi may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Khoikhoi woman or Khoi.
They don't stink like potato. I can't go French.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all these types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
What the fuck do you want from me, man? How do I word this mystery? Accept.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Fuck! God damn it.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards a lorry man down the street.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
Jesus Christ, he's retarded. Southgate advanced race theory. I don't know if I want to explore that thought.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
What?
This should dispel any doubt.
Is this man okay? I don't think it's okay.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also,
Holy shit, we became an expert racist. Are you sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? Your earlobes are too big. Are you sure? I mean, the jaw, clearly an atavistic stigmata. Let's fucking piss him off.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Shut the fuck up, woman! You don't get to talk.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
It's an effort, the union boss. White.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Sorry. Thought deflected for him. That sounds like a weak man. No phrenology can save you. From women. Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor in your life? You keep telling yourself that. Yeah, you serve him. Don't you think you should be the one, phrenology and perfection and all? Shouldn't you be the one leading?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did.
Alright, let's hold him accountable. He believes he's the superior race. Well, let's hold him accountable.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline, Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm not a communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. A race commie, many such cases. Isn't that the case of aren't the Nazis communists as well? Weren't they communists as well? This is a stream. Yes, it is. I thought that said Latinx and moronic for a second. No! Okay. I'm no communism. Socialists. Yeah.
Of course you are, Revacholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
How is that individualistic? Socialists, they do not strive for the communism pipe dream. Oh, there you go, socialists. I was wrong. I don't think you want to discuss it on the stream.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I got it from disco, actually. I said I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's not one thing I know.
Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs. The conversation has moved on. Tell me, what degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way?
I've got it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Jesus Christ.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
What the fuck does he do for entertainment then? Stare at his school for hours? I'll ask, who are these Seminoles? I don't really know how the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. Wonderful, I need to enter the harbor now on police business. God damn it! How much more? I don't want to think more about races. I want to get inside of the harbor. You're draining my IQ. I don't really know who the Seminoles are.
The South Island race, haplogroup R4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnas.
Alright.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I am his therapist. Sit down. Why are you racist? Why? What happened to you? Did your mom not love you? What? How did you end up here? Serving somebody that you think is inferior to you in a way.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets
Why are you
of
racist?
Lemouir
Why are you
await
racist?
me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
Huh? 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 The what now? The what in what? So for it, I get it, he's type A 70s. Well, you are a type B Kochko, Well, CSF is everything else. Basically. So did you? You did come from the islands. So did you not come from the islands? I don't fucking understand where you... Alright, alright. Did you come from the Did you not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
We found it, chat. So you're not really 70s. You're just from Brevachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is
I think we're tiring him out. I think we're tiring him out.
strategy.
I think it's gonna work.
Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
He's cracking. He's cracking. I was right about him being Caribbean then. This place is ridiculous. It is. There's way too many people that I don't know what the fuck their equal people in the real life world are. I don't quite understand. I should probably look at the map and kind of be able to tell which is where, which is which. There should be a map attached to the physical version of this game, if there's even one.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
I listened to all of your fucking bullshit for 2 hours now. Chat, fuck this. Fuck this. What is this again? Physical instrument? Fuck this. Even? Didn't pass the racism check. You weren't racist enough, baby. That is my secret. I never am. Alright, leave. Save. I'm gonna save scum it. Okay, chat?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Okay. Bear with me, chat. How about I... Best at giving cranial metrics. Okay. Wait. I have something that I could use, I think. I have something that I could consume. Items. Tools. Maybe I can hit him with a Privar, you know? Evidence, fracture bullet. Instant photo of the tools, clothes, tools. Okay, I'm gonna do it, chat.
The unpromising race pupil
Kill
returns.
him! Yay! Fuck off!
Just
Nice!
like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage.
Thank you for the follow!
A soft palate break.
Straight to the esternón, chat. Nice.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you.
How about
In the
that,
distance,
Kim?
the sounds
Do you
of
like
the
me
harbor
again?
are
Do
falling
you like me
silent.
again?
All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick. Do it! Woo! Nice!
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Welcome to Ravishol, bitch!
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling.
Knock
to the
him
side.
out with a throat punch.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Yeah. And yourself.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Yes! Yes!
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Bruta.
The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling. What is my lower intestine going on about? Endurance. Huh?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Bruta.
No? Okay, stomach, I made up my mind about fascism. Proceed for the judgment. What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut.
I don't think that is what
Who does your
fascism
gut
is.
tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
Foreigners, financiers, leftist academicians, liberals. I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruiser. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
I feel like it's a combination of all the wrong people from all of these groups together, but it's not giving me the option to pick that. What the hell? I think it's the Seminoles. The leftists.
Yes, them. But also,
Nobody else.
women.
Woman? What the fuck? Woman?
Women. Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Women need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
Is this because my wife left me? I will not hate women just because my wife was a bitch.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure? I don't know. Kind of face? No. No, it's not. Okay, stomach. Am I having some kind of seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
No, I am not. I just kill a Nazi. I don't need to be fascist. Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things. You've said them many times.
Good. Wait. Is it doing what I think it's doing? Good. We're gonna start speaking like a mad scientist any second now. Well, everyone needs to know their place, including women. No, they don't. You're totally a fascist, baby. Go for it. I'm not a fascist. The world is more complicated than just to pick a fucking side. You need to observe every situation individually. Instead of with rage and inability to form logic conclusions. Fascism sounds bad though. What if we called it something else, like traditionalism? That is not what it is! I'm going insane! They're not letting me pick the reasonable things, Chad. I'm trapped in a loop. I'm trapped in a loop. Your fascist stomach likes umlauts. No! Let me out! Let me out! I wanna stop this thought! Okay, stomach, I'm really mad about fascism. Proceed to the judgment. I don't wanna be. I don't want to. You're a drow, they are all into fascism. I am a drow that is 150 centimeters tall. Meters tall. Centimeters. I don't fucking know anymore. I am small, frail, and I escaped the Underdark for a reason. I cannot deal with this bullshit. Can someone please explain how these make sense? It's a lot of academic word soup to explain. Made up my mind about... Does this mean that I accept it? This is too ambiguous for ESL. Fascism sounds bad though. What if we called it something else, like traditionalism? I made up my mind.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach. Opt out.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver.
Alright.
It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
I don't give a fuck. Imagine tummy ache. Ooh, tummy ache. I installed the Fourth Reich. Ooh, tummy ache. I installed the Fourth Reich. That's not gonna happen. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Ah. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Ah. Was this too fast? Was this too fast? Boo! Stop it! Stop it! Bad Goblin. A giant aspirin on the pillow and pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. How could you not follow your gun and install the Fourth Reich? Because it's wrong. It's wrong. I'm a VTuber. I know how to deal with tummy problems, chat. You man up, and then you shit yourself on the toilet for several hours. How's Kim feel about this exactly? Let me see.
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. You seem to be following me. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case? That's all I
Good.
need. You seem to be following me. Eh?
Yes? Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How is that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Do you shoot yourself again, boss? No, I didn't. I'm okay. My tummy is okay. My foot, on the other hand, it's swollen. Swollen.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers? That's racist! I don't prioritize containers!
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. Okay, we're gonna deal with the communists later. We better tell you the truth.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
He doesn't give a fuck. But I am completely lacking in basic information about even the organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Chat, I need to drink my pills. Give me a second. I need my pills. There we go. My antibiotics to fight the infection. I don't have enough water. Shit. Okay. Let's see. I will BRB. I'll leave you with the screen like this though. Sorry, chat. I'm a bit slow with my foot like this. I can't really walk that fast. I have to take my time, otherwise my foot starts hurting again. Give me a second. Let me look at the recipe. Tableta. En caso de dolor, tomar el dextromethorphan. So it's not this one. In case of pain, drink this. I'm not in pain, so I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink the regular antibiotics. Welcome back, boss. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. I get the feeling that the game will put me as a centrist, which also sucks. Because they take no sides, therefore they take no action whatsoever as well. I don't know. I wonder what could happen. Scully, I cannot do squats! For the love of God! Ketoprofeno is bueno. Ketoprofeno is a very intense painkiller. And I don't want to get into that. I don't want to drink more of the ones that they send me, so I am not taking them. I'm not taking my meds. I'm taking the meds that matter and not the ones that don't matter if it doesn't hurt, you know? Do the squats and you'll be in pain. No, come on. My poor feet. Don't you feel bad about me? Wait a second. Don't you feel bad about it? Do you see this face and think her poor swollen foot is twice the size as a regular Bibi foot? Give me a second. Let me convince you even better. Do you feel bad about me? I went to the beach to have a great time and then got my foot swollen. From the motherfucking seawater of a third world country. Don't you feel a little bit empathetic? Don't you feel a little bit bad? I hope you do. I'm just kidding. I don't need your empathy. My foot just hurts. I don't want to do the squats. Stop forcing me to do the squats, motherfuckers. Nah, I don't believe you. Prove it. I'm not gonna send pictures of my foot all swollen and disgusting. Consequences of your own actions. I wasn't even trying. She's not showing the foot cam, is she? I'm not. She takes her ketamine, but not to her squats. Pistol squats now. I can't. I've been putting so much weight on my other knee that it has started to hurt. I took a shower yesterday and it was hellish to get there because I could not step with my foot. I had to sit down in the border of the shower that is pointy because we have one of those windows that you roll out and in. It was horrifying. I have marks on my thighs from the rolling thing. She already posted her foot on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. It's already there. Use your third leg. Isn't that better than sending pictures of your foot pristine? No, it's not. There's somebody that will be into my swollen foot. You have a window in your shower? No, it's those... I don't know how you call this. They're like... this rolling... crystal thingy that you roll. Eso naman para. ¿Cómo les digo? ¿Cómo les digo en inglés? No sé. ¿Cómo se les dice? Alright, let's continue before my brother wants to play Valorant. Showers should have windows though. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. Alright, let's continue. What should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious. Unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much has to retroactively erase their entire life.
You'll never understand, Kim.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
The moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Leave. A standard office cabinet file. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. At the bottom, the union logo. And demand democracy! I don't know how much democracy you can demand when you're working for a company where you didn't invest shit in. Need office shades. Visual calculus +1. -1 drama. What is this? Magnesium. What else is in here? Oh. Postcard Le Jardin 21. Oui. Bonjour. Book La Fumée Ball 1 number 4. La Fumo?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Maybe your guy ate the potatoes and got fried brain. Wait, you're right. Maybe he did. If that's an actual thing and the racist guy was not lying. Ah, good thinking, member. Wait, let's see. Cost 10 cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your
Oh.
next move.
Challenging 12. Let your muscle memory dial a random number. I didn't save.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 49.
Something about our
52.
past?
And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Bibi, leave me alone, man. The only places I've been in that don't have windows for bathrooms in hotels is hotels and apartments. Mine has, I should not describe what my window looks like, chat. I have been in numerous houses that don't have opening windows in the bathroom. Yeah. They should to air out the steam after a shower and frosted glass. Well, I want to call it a window. Well, they were built wrong then, Biscuit. Some of them have vents.
Calling.
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 Still calling.
Calling.
Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
But I don't even know my name. I know my name now. Why is the option not part of it?
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Oh. Let's see. Welcome to Costco. Oh wait, this is where our gold is.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
Grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Nice. Let's put it on. Let's put in the glasses as well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Look at this drip. Items? La Fumée Bowl 1 number 4. We should inspect the bullet.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
What do I do with your bullet? Fill the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
What do I do with your bullet?
What?
I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim.
Nice.
In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet, close to 5 mm in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Oh.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
It's a very old one?
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Hand/eye coordination, legendary. Oh, well, I wonder who happens to have a skill point. Where is coordination? Level it up. Alright, please, 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 I'm begging.
You can't remember what happened last week.
Fuck.
What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Oh, I can still do it later though. Look. Put skill point on the hand/eye coordination to open this wide check. Nice. This way of skilling up surely cannot go wrong. Surely. Alright, let's read this.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
White antlers.
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Huh?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Who made those doodles?
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Let's see what they say. Let's see the editor's note first.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Well, yeah, because you starve people out and they kinda need... You have no need for capitalism under communism unless they overthrow the communism.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going a la fume. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fume is committed
La
to telling the
Fumo.
radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Even in the books, commies are retarded.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Holy shit.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
Whisper.
Yours in struggle,
Kim,
the editors.
I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
Oh.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What are the local concerns?
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines.
Oh.
Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Simply because they didn't pay their rent. Damn communists should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those moochers would be out of a job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why would I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Is your PC okay, Bibi? Why? Huh? It's the most realistic portrayal of the factory nature of communism. Communist PC, gotta end it. Let's see. La Fumo. Would it be better if if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? I'm not sure why it was just on my end, but it seemed like your model slowed down for a bit. Oh, it's the internet, it's not my PC.
According to these editorials, private enterprise is simply a means of organizing labor that would already happen, regardless.
Not really.
It goes on to call the Wild Pines a nightmarish transnational leech sucking the life from the laboring classes of Martinez. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The tape.
Let's put it away for now. I think it's more important to do this. Collecting rainwater. I can see the Bibi's eye in the corporativism option. All around you, great machines in quiescence. Bibi is a corpo, after all. I am. Yes. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. White pine trees are printed on the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. What about here? Wait a second. I think we should go here first. Go faster! Go faster! At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Let me save just in case.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a
Pollution?
breather.
So this is where Rene works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Oh.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's essential to collect evidence. I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Have a seat to rest.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Remember guys, she's not only a genie. If you slap her butt 3 times, she gives you a wish. Not true! Not true! This is propaganda! I am not a genie. I will give you no wishes. Ever. Being a corpo isn't very communist. I hate communism. But who will night watch the Night's Watchman? Boom slapping counts, I think. No, it doesn't. Search for a little something to help you out.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, profits dizzy. Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Disco Mirabelle's kick-ass boobs. Boogie beat.
The imagined dazzle of light overwhelms any list of potential side effects. Any negative thoughts are drowned out by the fantastic blast of disco.
Nice! Get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
Leave. I'm not taking those goddamn painkillers. Not the game ones, not the real ones. No painkillers for me. No, no, sir. They'll never make me dependent on them. I refuse, chat. I refuse. They'll never catch me alive. Wait a minute. Items. Leardine 21. A black and white photo of a couple posted in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. Summer of 91. I'm guessing this is him and his wife? That's really sad. End of the day debrief with Kim. Murder weapon. Perform an advanced analysis. Use H/E coordination. End of the day with Kim. Alright. This. Change. Nosafed. Yippee! What is this? Alright, where is the leader? What? Huh? The shipyard ahead of you is oddly quiet. The grave machines are sleeping. Because nobody is working. Everybody is lazy and they're not working. The speak tower is silent. There is no work to organize the yard below. Nosafed sounds like painkillers, Bibi. They kinda are, I guess. Wait, they're the nasal thing. Industrial sized thermos smell like burnt coffee. Aww. I love that smell. The banner sags under the weight of the rain and snow. Oh wait. Yo!
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Easy Leo.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
container, container. Used to be Wild Pines. Container, container. Now belongs to Everard.
Hi!
Everard. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
Ubi. What kind of accent is this one? Coffee.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Actually, I am, yes. What is it with you and people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Umi, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent.
Uh-oh.
Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then.
Man! That phrenology really came to use. Jesus. Why does he sound gay? I think he's just Irish. He's truly Irish. See? Nosafet, communism redistributed Bibi's frames. Exactly.
People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Chat! Is he saying what I think he's saying?
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Sheep suckers? Yeah. He's talking about sleeping with the sheep, yes. What is in that container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
I'm looking for the leader of the dog workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Is it now, Leo? I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Where is everyone? The harbor is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Holy shit.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is.
Of course.
John Luke is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
That seems eager to tell you more. What kind of trouble did these Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
You're gonna tell me anyways, you loose mouth.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Really? Did they kill someone? I have another question, but what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know.
Hello,
I
Elena.
haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
He's a funny fella.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
I don't know, maybe he can tell us something by reminding us of his... Maybe we can get to become his friend and then he'll tell us exactly where they sent these guys to. They asked me if I knew about race theory. I said I got some advanced theories about race. They said, welcome aboard. No! He's not Irish, he's Welsh. Because of the sheep fucking... Are you seeing my chats? Yes, I am. They're just not showing here on the stream. Alright, too rowdy? Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving,
No!
and the words are spewing forth. Words. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod. he
What are you
apparently
doing
owned
with these
at some point.
containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Logic medium. What's going here? What's going on here?
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Hi, Bibi. Nice glasses. Thank you, Vixen. They're for me to see, to look at things.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Like the communists.
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Looks like a massive redecoration operation, Kim. Has anyone told you why you need to change covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
What is underneath all the red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
This looks like a massive redecoration operation, Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Thanks, Leo. You've been very helpful. Conclude.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. Let's save just in case, because that was a good roll. Bob time! It seems like they're building up for chemical warfare or something. The coffee is in the giant thermos. The giant thermoses still lukewarm. A serum made of pallets leading up. Oh my god, this man is so chunky. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Alright, let's talk with the fat man.
Before you is a
Oh my god.
man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
If you want chemical peace, prepare for chemical war.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dog workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Fuck.
It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He already knows our names. Maybe he's watching over everything while we have been researching. Kinda. His skin looks a little pinkish. Stop!
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
It does a little pinkish. It does look a little pinkish.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
This fair good man.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Oh my god.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Take a seat. I'd rather stand. I'm in a bit of a hurry right now. Let's take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Don't sit down, it's a trap! Really?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable
Fuck.
chair in the world.
Fuck.
It's violating your backside.
No!
By the way, I heard you
Might
got
as
a rather
well.
rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comic and huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
I don't trust him. Yep, see? She lost. No, I didn't.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Garde?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Never trust an Euro accent. It's very nasal.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Keep it. I am good.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into the chair.
Now,
Cannot
I'd like
buy
to set
me,
your mind
mister.
at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak.
How the...
I've got my best hounds looking for that lost
How
gun.
does he know I have a lost gun? What's that? 67 cents. Yeah, well, they live in a very destroyed part of the world.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Moral critical?
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational
Fuck,
pull.
I don't have enough things.
Lost and gun.
He tries to hit my morale once more and we're dead.
When he said, don't worry, he actually meant, be very worried.
I'm not worried. I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
I don't trust you, you fat fuck. No man that eats that much can't have any good intentions.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be
Bibi
all
didn't
right.
know she was fighting the final boss. I didn't know!
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Composure challenging. Don't panic! Let's panic!
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Fucking Kuno! Ah, fuck. -2, the chair is killing you.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
No!
You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Yeah, cool. Kuno deserves it.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
Time to do the reload.
Mr. Dubois, you
Let's
don't
see what
look so
happens.
good.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm wasting my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm not. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. I'm seriously running out of her sheets to give Kim. Fuck you. Doesn't really matter.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make cop gives up the detective
Fuck!
genre for social realism.
Okay. Shit. I'm glad I saved this. I'm glad I saved this. But is this really the final boss? We're so fucked. We're gonna have to scum save. It's over. Wait, maybe there's something here. Found Ultra Series gloves. I look very fucking cool. That has to add my morale somehow. Social realist. Alright. Whale Shore in Alden. What is this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh, Marsh, On.
Marsh or...
Off.
Let's try putting it on.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oh, maybe we can check it now. Nice. Nice. That is one hell of a final boss. Let me check what is on the container, alright? Oh shit. Yo, thank you for the raid. We're about to open the
And
crate.
with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean? Understood. Get back on the panel.
Moving this container, of course. For this
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Leave it. Maybe we can open it. Let's try and see.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there is something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
Kim, no, that is not the case. No. You are underestimating my disco man intuition. Kim.
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the Union boss.
Knock on the door.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's
Shit.
anything inside the container.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Rhetorics. Very low. Open the door. Nothing more to do here for now. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do. Saves coming? You sure about that? Wait, how will we get down here? Persuade the door to open. Open up! Alright, we're gonna save Scummit. Let's see if we can get 3%. I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's try 3 times, and if it doesn't work, we're on the run again. Plus, I can already feel my foot hurting, so I might have to lay down. I've been with my foot on the ground for a little while.
You're back before the cargo container.
Alright.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything,
Let's
it
go!
seems to have grown slightly. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Chad, I have so much luck. I have so much luck. I told you! That's Bibi! Hello, is there anybody there?
The door stands silent.
Continue.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich like the bending guy? Huh? That was your luck repayment for being born in Peru. Hello, Neo. Thank you for the raid.
You can't be serious.
the actual fuck? What? Ah!
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Huh?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Cover your eyes.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face.
You think
and
as it
scatter
was? No, I
in
didn't.
1,000 directions. It seems
So
the laws
weird.
of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Alright.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello!
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
Maybe he's involved in whatever happened to our memory and that's why we see him all distorted and shit. I don't know.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange.
Give...
An overwhelming hum.
Are you hearing this shit?
Voice doesn't escape.
He is Russian. I can tell by his accent.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
He speaks capital. He's bending the laws of physics with the power of capital. I told you! I told you capitalism was good! I wish to one day become such a great capitalist that I can bend time and space. At my will.
My name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
I'm right! I am right! He's so rich, he's bending reality, chat. He has no caps or his freaking net worth.
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
I'm a detective. I'm not gonna say that I'm an alcoholic.
Pleasure to meet you. Public service is a noble cause.
How did you become so rich? What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
That is how you should introduce yourself, like that. Investor, license holder, an extremely high net worth individual. And you're... I don't know, chat. Who are you? Who are you? Please don't tell me in detail. I don't want your information to get out there. I am Bibi, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you're working for me forever. It says so in your contract.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of Surens, a precursor of a modern Sur-le-Clay, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture.
We're in Martinez, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world.
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there.
Bowling alley?
It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Oh no, I was totally not about to ask you for money. I was totally not about to ask you for money because I only guarded like 25 reais. Wait, why don't you help them? You got so much money, it can make a difference to you. I would... Chat? 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 Chat, 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 chat. So you travel from place to place by a shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Ah, so you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle. Those things sound pretty nice. Yawn. Yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome. I feel like this is accurately portraying the super extreme rich people that have so much money they no longer give a fuck. But you wouldn't help them either. Yeah, I wouldn't. Unless I know them personally. Yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome.
Don't get me wrong. They're nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle?
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears too weak. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money? How did you become so rich?
To be perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
What is it like being an extremely kind-earth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly
Thank you for the follow.
not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it helps also to manipulate the markets from different countries all around the world at your will by shaping the cultural things.
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take
Lower net worth friends?
And I tell them, not really.
Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society? Fuck no! Cool, I don't even have any interesting replies. Fair point, I guess. For the glory of your fatherland. Yeah, how about help out the people where you came from?
Which one? Revachol, where I nominally reside, or Gran, where my father immigrated from, or Ildekashebro, where I've registered my shell companies.
For a mighty Revachol, of course. I would like you to help out the place that I'm living in right now. Revachol.
Listen, if capital and nationalism went hand in hand, there'd be no need to ask the question.
If he was actually rich, he'd probably invest in the place he was born in.
States are akin to boulders in a river, slowing the free flow of ideas. Given enough time, the water will wear those boulders down.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Oh my god.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you. Are you God?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
You're so poor you can't see him. Are you telling me that you're so rich the light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single digit.
Gomi science? Is it? Lowly single-digit billionaire. Really? I'm calm.
That's good.
Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff or do you actually have more than 2 cents in your pocket like I do?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Kim is loaded, chat. Kim has his salary saved instead of being an alcoholic like me that wastes it every time he goes out.
Yes. I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
We should get back to our investigation. Wait, you're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
I don't see how it's appropriate for a representative of the law to ask a wealthy person for money. This shines a bad light on the RCM, if you catch my meaning.
Come now. There is not even a cent of corruption here. I'm merely being polite. So, let me check my pockets.
He's not gonna have coins for Ravachel, is he?
As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Yay! Yay! Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You know,
The light seems to bend more aggressively.
maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Conceptualization, godly. Present a sound investment plan. Oh god, chat. This is gonna happen. It's a liver medication keeping you poor, baby. Free yourself. You're just dirty poor, huh? Holy shit, even Kim is less broke. Oh my god, I wanna try this red check. Okay, we should get back to the investigation. And I'm gonna save comment, chat. Look at me.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Let's conceptualize.
If business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
You should invest in the RCM.
He should what?
The volunteer police force. And why would I do that?
Because it's chronically mismanaged, deeply corrupt, and completely outmatched.
Just a minute. The RCM has its difficulties, but generally speaking,
You know, that's exactly what I've heard. From what I understand, the RCM, as currently constituted, is essentially a lost cause.
Kim, I'm trying to save our asses. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop working at any point.
Still, the idea of a privatized police force is extremely forward thinking. You could even say it's ultra liberal.
Hell yeah!
Tell me, if you could invest in the RCM, where would you direct your resources?
The latest technological wonders.
It paid some designers to come up with a new logo and a tagline. Fuck no. We're the computers.
The RCM's problems aren't the kind you can solve with radio computers. The road goes much deeper than that.
If I could interject, the RCM's problems are mainly structural. We are hamstrung by a lack of clear lines of authority, and our system of performance reviews strongly disincentivizes interpreting cooperation.
We're very competitive.
I think the lieutenant's right. Your problems run much deeper than equipment or funding. The entire org structure of the RCM needs to be redefined. You need a unified chain of command. New metrics for measuring performance that reward real police work.
Yes, that's precisely what we need.
So you'll do it? Wait, why is there blood on Kim's face again? I think that's just a birthmark, chat. You're seeing things. So you'll do it?
Hell no! Can you imagine how much work that would take? Why would I do that when I can just speculate on exotic financial derivatives from the comfort of this shipping container?
That's true.
The thing about investing is that the less work you have to do, the better. Don't overthink. That's what return on investment means.
The lieutenant's disappointment is palpable. It's like
Oh
someone
no!
just shot his dog.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Please don't move yourself. Not your morale. Wait, mine?
Now, with there any details I could help you.
Alright, whatever. Day trader wonder he's only a millionaire. He doesn't even top 0.00000000001% chat. Is it really worth it? We gotta get back. Nothing else we can interact with, huh? Alright, I'm leaving. This was a nice conversation, I guess. Huh. What is this thought? Bankruptcy sequence. Business love science. -1 empathy. Layoff season. Research time 5 hours. Temporary research bonus. Skill point. He's only a very single-digit millionaire. Weren't you gonna save scum it? Should I? Okay, let's load it.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I...
If business planning were really your strong
It's not gonna work. I feel like it's gonna take way too much time, chat. It's 13%. Although where did I get that 3%? It was kind of crazy.
Deploying high concept buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3, 2, 1.
Trust fund.
It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most. The children.
Think about the children. You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
You should have played alone. What a waste. I have tried. Chat, that's not how it works.
Place to train buff kids.
Now,
Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
want to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. You know, a regular youth center with basketball courts and stuff to really develop their physical proficiency. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or a private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed towards any number of your vast interests. Or, with human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as a fallback. Yeah, I think the first one would work.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now.
Yay!
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
I know. Thank you.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to help hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules?
Exactly. You better be able to jump some of them. I love this dude. Hey, he even thinking of the future makes him more long-sighted than a lot of rich people. It does. Should have played it. I'm not good. You already lost the logo.
Here's around funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
I am fucking rich. Fuck this case. I'm living and I'm gonna buy a mansion. Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
I'm in danger. I am in danger.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again.
Hamana.
Is he having a stroke?
No! Kim, are you alright? Kim, are you having a stroke? What do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh?
I'm not unimpressed. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, come on! Better get to working on that youth center. He's gonna sell your parts to get his money back.
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with?
No. Thank you, mega rich light bending guy. And with that, my fellow Joblins investors, we end this stream. Cause my foot is hurting. Let's go ahead and raid. Let me see who's still alive. Thank you so much for being here with me and getting enlightened by the light bending guy. Let me see if I can raid right now. My tummy is hurting. I better sit down and not become a fascist. My tummy and my foot. Let's raid Maple Winters. My foot! Maple Winters. Thanks for the stream, boss. No. Thank you guys for being here today. I hope you learned something about investing. I hope you start your own business. Small business first. And I want to see returns very soon. Maple. Hope you heal quickly. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be learning about Shibari. It's gonna be horrifying. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And hope you have fun, okay? Have a great one. And thank you again. Thank you. I got better at placing ultra rich cuts. That's not gonna happen. Thanks for the stream, no problem. Thank you guys. Have a great one over at Twitch and YouTube as well. Take care and have a good one, okay? Bye bye.